If War Thunder annoys the shit out of you, why don't you make sure the enemy team feels the same? Italian 3.7 will make you happy again. Let's go! Of course, there are more subtle ways to make War Thunder enjoyable again, but first things first. Let's start with the easiest way. Italian 3.7 is the blunt weapon of inducing fun into War Thunder. The first thing you need is the R3 T20 FAHS. Arguably one of the most loved and hated vehicles in the game. It's capable of being more annoying than the legendary M18. The first thing you do is to rush a capture point. Pick one of the less popular ones or your own team will hate you as much as the opposition will soon. Rush the point, cap it, and then hide and begin with what you do best. Be as annoying as possible. To underline this fact, try to drape your moving shoebox with as many bushes as possible. Like I said, be annoying and have fun. Here's a lone KV-2. Destroy its gun barrel. Lol. Now it's helpless and someone will destroy it. Run away and leave it to its fate. You know what's even more annoying? Being trolled by two of your kind at the same time. So stick with your fellow R3s to reach a whole new level of assholery. If you encounter other light vehicles, always remember, you're able to dumpster all of them easily if you avoid making big mistakes. Use your stabilizer and fire rate to get the jump on them. Sometimes it's better to get as close as possible. Sometimes it's easier to take them apart from afar. The same goes for planes. Hide a little bit and wait for them to feel safe, then shred them mercilessly. Your fire rate is so fast it's almost impossible to miss. But nothing lasts forever, and at some point in the match you will finally get squished like the tiny bug you are. Most probably by one of the people you annoyed to death a few minutes earlier. Now, things really get going. You easily accumulated enough points to spawn a plane. The SM91 is nice because it lets you carry 6 bombs and brings an idiotic amount of cannons to the table. But there's something better now. Gaijin just released a premium BF 110 G4 for the Italian Air Force. So an R3 might have been removed from the match, but its spirit lives on and returns in form of a 1000 kg bomb accompanied by another 250 kg bomb and 4 cannons on top. And a halfway decent turn rate. And a nice defensive machine gun. Instructions are as follows. Fly to where some tanks are. Bomb them. Run away. You're quite fast, so it shouldn't take long until you reach the airfield. Come back with another 1000 kg bomb. Bomb more people into oblivion. On your way back, you may try to convince an enemy plane that it might be a good idea to try to head on you. Shred it with your cannons. They are all in the nose and so easy to aim, a visually impaired baboon could shoot a Spitfire at one click. The same goes if you're at someone's tail. Use your flaps to turn better if needed. Rule of thumb, what's in front of you will die. Armor is useless. If you're still alive, then go and fetch another one of these 1000 kg bombs. It's almost impossible to miss with them. Unless you're me. If you blow yourself up with your own bomb or get shot down, the match isn't over. You have enough points to jump into your M24. Help your team by spotting people and shooting stuff. If you die, you still have a Sherman to play with. Or you may decide to go all in and spawn the Italian duck. Choose the 30mm cannon pod and make some people rage quit. They had to endure the R3 and BF 110 Terror long enough, so they possibly can take a lot more now. So as a conclusion, when it comes to a nice lineup, here's the cheap version. It becomes tremendously better once you add the duck or the 110 G4. If you don't like the 202 as a fighter, you might swap it with a premium Spitfire. And if you plan to grind through the Italian ground tree rapidly, then consider the Leoncello. It's way better than its reputation. Quite bouncy and I like the heat shell. That's it for today. Top tier sucks, don't play it. Now go and annoy some people. Or jump into your Cromwell and blow up some greedy R3s. Like and subscribe if you're in the mood, or tell me how much I suck in the comments because I voiced my opinion on YouTube. It's the internet, you absolutely need to do it, someone has to, the universe will collapse if you don't. Thanks for watching and see you next time.